for this problem, we're discussing how much the government had collected in taxes. So it looked like in 2016, $5,712 was collected per person. Now we're telling that the population was $323 million. So we want to see how much altogether was collected by the government. So in order to solve this, we're going to start by moving things into scientific notation. So as a reminder, scientific notation is A times 10 to the n, where that number A has to be greater than or equal to 1, but strictly less than 10. So I'm going to move the decimal points so that the A is found there. So for 5,712, I'm going to move the decimal point between the 5 and the 7, because now I have 5.712, and that's found between 1 and 10. For the 323 million, I'm going to move it between the 3 and the 2. So again, I have 3.23, which is between 1 and 10. So I need to now figure out what the exponent is for the 10. So this becomes 5.712 times 10 to the, well, how many times did the decimal point move? It moved to the left 1, 2, 3 spots. Since I'm moving it to the left, it's going to be a positive number. For the number on the right here, I got 3.23 is going to be my number. I'm going to drop all those zeros. And then I'm going to write my exponent again. It starts here. It's going to move 3, 6, and then 7, 8. So this is going to be 3.23 times 10 to the 8th. My next step is to go ahead and multiply out the two numbers. So I'm going to do 5.712. I'm going to go ahead and rearrange things a little bit while I do it, because I can put it, since all multiplication, I could put the like things together. And then I'm going to multiply that by the 10s, so 10 cubed times 10 to the 8th. So 5.1712, we're going to multiply that by 3.23, and I get 18.44976. Now I'm going to add these exponents together because that's the product rule. So 3 plus 8 is 11. Now from here, if I want to take this and put it into scientific notation, I would have to move the decimal point over one more spot. So that would make that number between 1 and 10. So this will be 1.844976 times 10. To determine what the new exponent is, I use a little acronym called LARS. If I move to the left, I add. If I move to the right, I subtract. So I'm moving to the left, so I'm going to add 1. So this is the number in scientific notation. If I wanted to find out the amount of money without using scientific notation, I'm going to move the decimal point back the amount of spaces that the exponent says. So in this case, it's 12. So it's going to move to the right 12 spots. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all those places there, I'm going to fill in with a 0. So if I write my number here, so I got my 6 zeros, then I've got the 6, 7, 9, 4, 4, 8, 1. I can see how much money was collected not in scientific notation.